Hello, hello, good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay. So make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you need to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell, all of that good stuff. And if another unique presenter shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. Hi, my name is Katie. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best and have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to share with you how to clean your makeup brushes. Hey, Patty, good morning. So I'm starting to get another breakout right here. So while I put on my mask, I'm going to talk to you about why it's so important to clean your brushes. First of all, if you start breaking out, that is a clear sign that you need to clean your brushes. And I meant to do it last weekend. I meant to do it the weekend before. It did not happen. We have a snow day today, so I can get away without wearing makeup for work. I'll be working from home. I'm going to take a little bit of that mask. I'm going to put it right there where that breakout is. This is the Perfecting Mask. It's really great at sucking out all of the toxins. It's a bamboo charcoal mask, so you'll see it to start kind of like fizz up. I leave it on for about 5 minutes or so. This is part of the January special. Do you see it bubbling? It's your choice, any two select skincare products or tanning products for 15% savings, 3 or more for 30% savings. If you need the link to shop the January special, make sure you comment special and I will send you those details. All of the masks are on special. So if you've not gotten the Perfecting Mask, if you are acne prone, if you have a teen that struggles with acne, you need the Perfecting Mask. It seriously helps kick those zits to the curb. I get like really big, nasty cystic acne. I know it's so gross. You're like, oh, why are you telling me this? But it helps to just nip that all in the bud, and I like don't have any issue. Okay. So let me talk about the setup that I have for cleaning my makeup brushes. And if you're watching over on YouTube, I put in the description the tools that I use. So if you need the link to them, just comment tool and I can send you my affiliate link to check those out. While I'm here, the one thing that you do absolutely need, do you see this here? This is my, what's her name? I always call her what's her name so she doesn't turn on. This is my what's her name. And this holds all of the wiring. And so minus this obnoxious wiring that I have here, I need to clean that up. Like, look how nice and neat that looks versus all the wires and it was sitting on the counter taking up space, and now it just hangs really nicely. If you need the link to that tool for what's her name, just comment tool and I can send you my affiliate link for that as well. It is very handy, very handy, because I don't have to worry about spilling anything on it, and all the wires are concealed, and so it just looks really nice and condensed and neat. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's get into what I use. First thing, I take a towel and I sit it down on my counter, and I will show you why here in just a second. Okay, so I take the towel, set it on the counter just like that. All right, the next thing that I do, it is important to hang your brushes upside down, because if you have if you have the brush like this, hanging like this, or even laying on its side, water can stay in where that glue is, and it can cause that glue to break down. So if you see that you're starting to lose bristles, you really want to make sure that you are hanging your brushes upside down to dry. And that is going to make sure that all that water comes out of the brushes. And I'll show you my little pro tip at the end, so stay tuned for that. Let me show you how this works. Now, you all, I've had this for a really long time. All right, all you do, and it's like cracked, but it still works, so I still use it. You take these two pieces, slide them together, and again, if you need a link to this, just comment tool, and I'll send you my affiliate link. And then there's a little X at the top here, and you you just set it right in there. I don't normally do it upside down, so let me do it the way that I normally do it. There we go. So then it sits in there like that. This will hold all of my brushes. And I have a lot of brushes. All right, so this holds all my brushes. You can see there's holes for big brushes, little brushes, all kinds of different size brushes. And I set that on the towel. So then that way, as water drips, it drips on the towel and not all over my gorgeous countertop. I know, right? Genius. Okay, the next thing that I use is this brush cleaning pad. And you can see I've used the heck out of this. It has held up so nicely. I have a bigger one, but I really like to take this because it has like this suction cup. I take it in between my fingers and I work the brush on here. And this really helps to get all of that debris, makeup debris off that brush. And then I rinse it. All right. I use Dawn dish soap to wash my brushes. That's all I use. I have used a fancier soap in the past. Dawn dish soap works just as well. And again, if you need a link, I just comment tool, but I put a link to Dawn dish soap, the drying rack, and the mat over in my YouTube description with my affiliate links. Okay, so thank you for your support for that. These are all my brushes. I'm not going to lie. My Kabuki brushes, I have 3 of them. They are the hardest to wash because they have so much makeup in them. But let me just show you with one of my eye brushes what I do. All right, I won't keep you here the whole time. All right, so here's the sink. Here's all my brushes. What I'm going to do, hopefully you can see. Let me get rid of this word tool here. All right, let me scoot this there. Now you can see the lovely sink. When you are washing your brushes, you want to use lukewarm water. Again, you don't want to use hot water because I'm going to scoot this up so that way I don't have to bend over so much. You don't want to use hot water because, again, that can melt the glue that holds those bristles in place. Okay, you want to use lukewarm water. You don't want to use cold water. It may not be as effective. You do want to kind of help kill some of those germs too, right? But use lukewarm water. This is what I do. Let me show you my little technique here. I'm going to go with one of the brushes that's like super dirty. Again, my fluffy crease brushes, you all know I'm obsessed with these. Let's get my camera up again. Sorry, I'm going to tell you about this really quick. Thank you for your patience. Don't say I'm sorry. Say thank you for your patience. The fluffy crease brush is in the beauty box this month. It's 14 full-size products, $99, over $400 worth of makeup and skincare. Just have to say that because I have to say it every day because we are almost to the end of the month. And once the month is gone, it's gone, you all. You're not going to see this deal again. Okay, so let's get into the brushes. Okay, so I'm going to take my water. My water is going to be cold because I've not ran any water yet so far. So I'm going to just turn it on high heat to get hot water flowing. I should have done this ahead of time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take that brush and I'm going to get it a little bit wet. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I take my little mat and I put the soap onto the mat. That's how I do it. All right, I take that brush and I whirl it around in the soap without water. Okay, so do you see that? And it's going to get all of that makeup off the brush. All right. Then the next thing that I do is I take it and I rinse the brush until all of that pigment is off the brush. I lightly squeeze the brush with my towel and I hang it up to dry. Now it is a balancing act. Okay, you can't put all your brushes at one end because it will tip over. So you kind of have to balance it back and forth. Let me get you my other fluffy crease brush here, or I'll use my crease brush. You all know I have like multiple. The water's still, oh, there we go. All right, so now it's getting hotter, so I want to make sure that I turn that heat down, and then I have that balance of lukewarm water. You don't want it too hot. I still have soap on here. I'm just going to keep using the soap that I have on here to clean it. Just like that. And then I'm going to rinse. Then I'm going to pat dry. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nice and clean. It's super easy, you all. you just have to make the time to do it. All right. I'm going to try to get rid of some of the brushes here sometimes I will take the mat and I will run it through the water, especially if the mat starts to get a little dirty. This brush, the setting powder brush, it's used mainly for translucent products. I still wash it. Any brush that touches my face, I'm still washing it because my face has oils, it has dirt, all of that good stuff. All right, this is going to be a good one. This is my powder concealer brush. I use this every single day to apply my pressed powder. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you work that brush until the water is running clear. All right, as long as there is still color to the water that is running off the brush, and you may need more soap, there is still pigment on the brush that needs to be cleaned off. And so this may take a couple of go-arounds to get that brush clean, but believe me, it's going to be worth it. You want to take good care of your brushes. When you keep your brushes clean, not only is it going to help reduce breakouts, but it's also going to help the longevity of those brushes. It's going to help your brushes last so much longer when you take good care of them and you clean them on a regular basis. All right. So there we have it. Now this side is a lot better. Looks like the water is running clear. I make sure that to get as much of that water out of the brush as I can. Now this is a dual-sided brush. So you have two options. You either don't clean both sides, or if you do, you can lay it on its side. In this case, I don't think that I used this side of the brush very much. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pigment on my hands. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to hang it up. Okay, just like that. So there you have it. If you have any questions about how to clean your makeup brushes, please do not hesitate to ask. Again, if you need a link to any of the tools that I shared with you, please make sure you comment tool. Make sure you hit that thanks button if you like these types of videos. And if you want to make sure that you take advantage of the special for the month, just comment special. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.